For today's makeup, I'm creating these claw mark wounds. I created this with Sculpt gel by Mold Life, a few of my alcohol activated makeup palettes, and a few different kinds of fake blood by Vermilion Effects and Mold Life. Well, if you want to know how you can create a makeup just like this one, please keep watching because I will show you step by step in this video. Before I will start applying the wound, I will first block my eyebrow, and for today I have decided to do this with a little bit of spirit gum. So this is basically just protection from the Sculpt gel I will use to create the wounds with. I have a white pencil liner. This one is by Ben Nye, and with this I'm just gonna quickly sketch where I want those wounds to be. There is the basic sketch of the wound. So I do think it is going to be a challenge to put the makeup on there as I had planned, but nevertheless I am going to try. If you don't feel comfortable putting the Sculpt gel so close to your eye, I will definitely recommend you to place the claw marks somewhere else, maybe on your cheek, on your forehead, or in your neck. I just think it will be fun to create it like this. So the next step is to mix up some Sculpt gel and apply a thin layer on the first wound. So the video on Sculpt gel is linked in the description box down below. I'm just going to work with it today, but if you need more info, there is a lot of it in that video. I have this very small batch mixed. I have my compact mirror so I can see better what I'm doing. I'm going to apply a very thin layer of that Sculpt gel on the edge of the pencil line I just drawn on my skin. I'm quickly gonna powder it a bit to get rid of the stickiness. And this is the new Banana Light powder that I have been dying to try. It is by Ben Nye, of course. That is 5 batches of Sculpt gel, very tiny batches, but nevertheless it's 5 batches of Sculpt gel to create these wounds. So the final part hasn't dried yet, I need to wait for it to do that. And once it has, I will set it with the new Banana Light powder by Ben Nye. I already colored this bit, and as you can see it kind of helps to get me started with the skin color on this makeup. Time to make some sense out of all of that Sculpt gel, and that is where the Encore blood palette comes in. I'm gonna start out with the lightest color of red and just make the base of the wound with this. The next color I'm going to use is this one. It is called Vein Blood and it is darker than the first blood I used, so it is to create some depth in this wound. This one is Bruised Red and it is still darker than the previous colors. And the final color was the Prime Black, also in the blood palette. I'm going to continue to the Skin Cover Up palette to color the Sculpt gel that should be my skin tone in a skin tone that's more suitable for my skin tone. So to apply this to the skin, I have the 107 stippling brush by Titanic FX, a small stipple brush. That already looks loads better. So this is the light red again from the blood palette. I don't want to overdo this, but I do want a bit of the blood tones around the wound as well, because if I would have had these wounds, there probably would be blood everywhere. Before we move on to the blood, let me quickly put in my contact lens, which I think should be my black sclera lens today. And I will quickly make my waterline disappear. The first blood we are going to use is the clot paste by Vermilion FX. This is the thickest blood I will use in this makeup. I will just put it in the wounds. I'm putting it in there with a brush. The second blood I'm going to use is the drying blood by Vermilion FX. So I have to mention that Vermilion FX does not recommend you to put this blood on your mouth or around your eyes. I do want a bit of drying blood there, so I am going to put it on. But maybe if you would want to recreate this makeup, put a different dark blood on there. I'm going to apply it with a brush, and I will just get it in the wound and a bit outside there. And to finish off this look, my favorite, Aged Blood by Mold Life. Yes, and that completes my claw wound makeup tutorial for today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel in the link below to stay tuned on all the videos we upload to this YouTube channel. For now, I wish you a wonderful day, and of course, I hope to see you back here tomorrow.